Now, a quick brand note for you. The Wyden and Kennedy Amsterdam agency shifting the boundaries of 3D animation and augmented reality through a platform that blends art and music. The new app called Lava uses audio recognition to trigger stunning artworks in AR to accompany individual songs. Now, after a 16-year-long legal battle, Nestlé, the world's largest food and beverage company, just couldn't catch a break in its attempt to trademark the distinctive four-finger wafer shape of its Kit Kat chocolate bars. So, what led to this defeat? And here's a question. I wonder if you can trademark a shape. Here to shed some light is trademark associate at De Beer Attorneys, Abduraouf Kamar in Cape Town. A very warm welcome to you. First of all, explain to me what the complaint was in the first place.
In 2002, Nestlé attempted to register the shape together with the trademark. There was no issue with registering Kit Kat on its own. However, Mondelez with a few other chocolate brands had an issue with the fact that they wanted to register the shape in itself. That was where the issue lied.
How difficult would it have been for Nestlé then to argue its case?
So in 2002, Kit Kat applied to register this particular shape that they thought was very distinctive to themselves, right? And they went ahead and they registered. After 4 years of constant back and forth, they eventually got registration rights by the European Trademarks Office. Then came along Mondelez with a few other chocolate brands, and they said, no, listen here, how can you guys have a trademark around the shape? There's no distinctive character here. We also, in actual fact, Mondelez went as far to say that they even have a similar shape to this. So it was very problematic. So the main issue was whether the shape was distinctive enough to Nestlé to warrant trademark protection specifically to them. And it found itself at the General Court, where the General Court posed a question to Nestlé that for them to have this unique protection in the shape, they wanted to register it as a European trademark. So for them to actually show that they can have exclusivity to this, they had to go as far as showing evidence in each and every single European state, which Nestlé and the European Trademarks Office took issue with, because they said if that is the case, the threshold is far too high, and they were unable to show this distinctive character in the various different states, which included Belgium. They weren't able to show it. Ireland, Greece, Portugal, they were not able to show in those countries this distinctive character or the reputation that the courts were asking from them.
I'm assuming the entire debate then hinged around that phrase that you've just used, distinctive shape. But surely, as a consumer from time to time of that particular brand, Kit Kat does have a very distinctive shape, and surely there's a symbiotic relationship then between Kit Kat, the name, and the shape. The two are mutually associative, surely.
That is up for interpretation, if I can. As I said, there's different states in the European Union, right, Jeremy? If I can put it to you this way, Jeremy, Nestlé doesn't believe that the matter is over yet. They still believe that they have a chance with the registration of the shape.
So let's cut through the chocolate, Abduraouf, if we can. Can you trademark a shape, and what would the situation be like in this country, for instance?
In South Africa specifically, Jeremy, you are allowed to trademark a shape. You can even trademark a color. If the shape brings about a technical result, you cannot register it. So the brand Kit Kat, the shape was also applied for registration in South Africa, and the case found itself in 2014 in front of the Supreme Court of Appeal. And the court held in South Africa specifically that there is so much substantial use of the mark, and consumers can associate with the reputation that they actually see the shape in South Africa as a trademark.
I always thought, Abduraouf, that chocolate people and chocolate companies were happy places, but patently that's not the case, because you'll also tell us that there have been problems in the past with the famous Toblerone, that's the pyramid or the triangle shape, and also with Lindt and the famous chocolate bunny.
That's correct. Nestlé went ahead to register a shape where, as you correctly said, they registered the trademark Toblerone for the shape. And a British company made an offshore version of it, but that matter was settled out of court. It would have been very interesting to have seen what would have actually happened at the whole case around. You have on the one hand Mondelez attacking Nestle, but on the other hand, they're doing the exact same thing, like you just said with Lindt also. They wanted to register their trademark bunny, to register the bunny in its shape. It's not distinctive enough in the sense that for Easter time, various other chocolate brands are also going to want to register bunnies. It's not distinctive enough to make it exclusive to one.
Well, of course, I mean, no one can
Jeremy.
lay ownership or claim to the Easter bunny, but that's an entirely different debate. You say then that it's not over as far as Nestle and KitKat is concerned. How does KitKat pursue this?
The case is back to the European Trademarks Office, and it's now up to Nestle to come forward and show evidence that, listen, we do actually have evidence in these other states. We do have evidence in Belgium, Ireland, Greece, and Portugal, right? So they need to show evidence that they have acquired distinctiveness, Jeremy, in those states. If they can't show it, the inevitable result will be that they will no longer have that trademark. However, that does not prevent them of coming back and reapplying for the mark once again, showing evidence once again, Jeremy. So they do have that option to come back to the European Trademarks Office and register the mark from afresh.
Who would have thought that chocolate can be such an ugly business? Abdurraouf Kamar, Trademark Associate at De Beer Attorneys, thank you very much indeed. We're going to take a break. Get it? We're going to take a break. Next on the programme, why a local expert says gender equality is the real key to innovation, and an American retailer's action-packed ode to motherhood.
South Africa's first choice for news. This is ENCA.